fishy folks, and welcome back to Michael's Fish Room. Today, an amazing story. Grab yourself a snack and a beverage. Stand by. All right, fishy folks, today I want to tell you about an amazing story. So as you know, I do ponds outside. I took them down 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's been pretty chilly at night here in the 50s. And I don't like to leave guppies outside that long because I grow them for profit. And I don't want my profit to be lost if they die because it gets too cold. But I've always said that mutt guppies, especially pond mutt guppies, are probably the strongest guppy you're ever going to find. And this is a testament to that. The other day, yesterday or the day before yesterday, I was working in my backyard. I think I was chopping some firewood for a nice campfire on my solo stove. And I passed by one of the 2 guppy ponds, the one that I got the most of the guppies from and had the plecos in it. I turned upside down, and the other one I drained with a pump. But there was about an inch and a half of water. It wasn't level, so it was, you know, like one side had some water. And I walk by and I see something moving in it. I'm like, that can't be a guppy. Lo and behold, it was guppies. So I drained it by how I usually drain them to get all the guppies out. I put a bucket and a lid, and then I dumped the pond, and I found some guppies. So let's take a look. Well, fishy folks, it is 7/16, 56 degrees today, August 4th. I had emptied this pond, didn't think there was any fish left because there were dragonflies in here. And can't see the guppy there, but there's 3 or 4 guppies in here that I see moving. I am going to net them out and see what we got. Just goes to show you, pond guppies are the hardiest. Stand by. All right, fishy folks, here are the guppies. You can't really see them. I used the pond water because it was much colder than any water I had in the house. But I'm going to put these in a tank that I have, just these 3, because they have to be quarantined. I'm going to put them in one of these 10-gallon tanks because obviously it's 10 gallons and there's less medicine I would need for that because obviously I have to treat them for parasites, so on and so forth. So I'm going to go do that now, and then we're going to come back and you're going to look at them in the tank. Stand by. All right, fishy folks, welcome back to the channel. It's about 8 a.m. on Sunday morning, Friday afternoon. I didn't really get to filming this tank. And then yesterday I had some stuff to do in the morning, and then we went to the Keystone Clash in the afternoon and had a great time with my good friends Martin and Lisa from SuperCichlids. I saw quite a few people I know, and some people stopped by to say hello, so thank you and hello, and it was great seeing everyone. Now, real quick, Keystone Clash. The vendor room seemed dead. I mean, it was a gorgeous day outside, but there hardly was any traffic when I was there, and I don't know if it was because there was a $5 charge to get in. I think that was kind of a money grab. I'm not trying to badmouth anyone that helped arrange the Keystone Clash or anyone in any of the 2 clubs that make those decisions, because I wasn't there. I don't know what the decision process making situation looked like, but I think $5 to charge someone to come to the vendor room simply was a money grab. I was told it was so they could keep track of how many people were in the room, but if they're not counting how many people leave, then what are they actually counting? How many people come into the room? Just seems like a money grab to me. Anyway, enough about the Keystone Clash. Here are 4 mutt guppies from that pond that we saw just before. And here's the thing, guys. Mutt guppies are probably the strongest guppies. Mutt guppies that are growing in ponds outside are super strong because they deal with a ton of temperature changes and water parameter changes. If it rains, the water might get softer. You know, if there are things from the outside that drop in the water that could create softer water, leaves, things of that nature. And Then if you were to refill the pond with your hard water like I have, they just become more hardy guppies. So here are the 4 guppies. It looks like there's a couple blue galaxy mutts, maybe even full strain blue galaxy. Of course, they're just going to be mutts in my situation. But if you have them, you might consider them blue galaxies. Looks like maybe a half black red rose and another female that I can't really determine what it is right there. Of course, it's not focused because that little bugger is moving pretty fast and there's bubbles and stuff. Anyway, currently they're in quarantine. There's a little salt in that water. There is some Morrison and some Expel P. That's what I'm using currently. And it seems to work for me, so that's what I'm using. This tank just had some other Mutt Guppies in it, and I took those Mutt Guppies out, put them in the big Mutt Guppy tank, and everything else, all the plants, floating plants, except for that big hunk of Java moss right there, came from the pond outside. I essentially I let the guppies come to room temperature upstairs, and then I dumped them in here, and then I had this little hang-on back filter, Aqua Clear, the best filter there is, clean up some of the debris from the pond so we could see the guppies. So there you go, folks. Mutt guppies that lasted outside for probably about 2 weeks in temperatures ranging from 50 to 80. So any comments, questions, let me know down below. Don't forget to check out my website, michaelsfishroom.com. Hope everyone has a great day. See you. Bye. Now these guppies will have already gotten some meds. I've added some salt to the water. I've added some other meds to the water, which of course I can't think of their name right now because I am old as fuck and forgot. Yeah. Okay, so these guppies are actually in quarantine. After a 2-week quarantine period, I'll put them in with the rest of the mutts. The quarantine consists of some salt and Expel P, and yeah. All right, fishy folks, it is actually now Sunday morning, about 8 a.m., waiting for Manchester United Aston Villa to start, and it's gonna be a lazy day here in my home. Anyway, enough about me. Yeah, who cares? All right, fishy folks, it's actually now Sunday, about 8 a.m. Yesterday, Saturday, I had my girlfriend's grandniece's birthday party, first birthday party we went to. You don't care.